I'm Shaken Gaming, and in this video I'm going over a much asked for team counter list for Battlegrounds, which since the reworked Battlegrounds has been needed, because now it's not just about speed anymore and having the fastest computer or internet connection on your phone. It's about maximizing your points in every battle, and therefore a counter list is very useful in my opinion. I will start by saying this counter list has not been done entirely by me on my own. I've had help from several guys that made me improve the list, gave me additional teams to consider, and generally made the list quite a lot better than if I'd made it myself. So credits out to Blubbs, Caiaphas, Leergut, Nith, and Vicarious. Props to them, thanks for helping me out. Now for the actual list. This is the list. I will post it on Imgur as I usually do. You can find the link for that in the description below the video. I will also post it on the various Discords I frequently post infographics on, and of course my own Discord, which also has a link in the description. You can come there to chat about this list if you have additions, corrections, should there be errors to it, and I will consider further enhancing the team list. But to explain the list, how it works, if I zoom in a bit, and I know I covered the bottom left here, so there's a green circle which shows a leader, and that will be the defense team you're facing when you are attacking. The team is considered being the strongest possible with the given leader in a pure faction. So if, for example, it's Patriarch Kree up here, it'll only be pandas out here when not showing any more. Then there's a red circle that shows your best option to attack. There's an orange circle showing a good option, so very likely still to win, but may not have bad RNG to win. And then there's the yellow team, which can also win, but where you may need a bit of RNG yourself to be sure to win. But you may win as well on having a bit of bad RNG, but it's a bit certain. It goes from red, orange to yellow, really. And just some notes. The suggested teams should be considered of equal level, gear, artifacts, runes, and ability levels. Going up with an underpowered Sarah team against a fully maxed out Hera team, you will lose, even though the Sarah team is very good counter against the Hera team. You will still lose if you're going up with very poor runes or not having all the abilities maxed. So this is considering equal strength in every way. As I said, when only a leader is shown, it considers the best team you can muster on the same faction as the leader. When there's more, for example, Buff over here, he's got Mordoom with him on this one, so it'll be a Buff team with Mordoom. Just think the usual Mordoom's team, really. But other teams are more tricky. For example, there's the Hera team here. I'll zoom in a bit so you can see. This is Hera with Salvador and Revol, so only 2 Pride members, and then Snorri and Delman. So you can't really think that out yourself, what we mean, unless I've put down every member of the team. So those that need that, I've included smaller icons to show the other members of the team. There's also some additional text. For example, this team needs a high tenacity Salvador, There's this team with Slinger lead, where you need basically just leftover demons. For example, Mega Wheel, whom you normally don't use. Remember, he needs to be as strong as the others. But to make his team work, you need Puncherface. So there's a few additions here and there, and there are only texts. For example, here this is not a very strong defense team, so several teams can beat it, and I didn't want to put too many down, so to make it simple I just wrote several teams. There's also this Lake team who actually can take down some stronger teams over here, but any early burst team will beat it easily, so that's something else to consider. Again, thanks to the guys that helped me make the list. Blubbs, Caiaphas, Leergut, Nith, and Vicarious. That's basically it. That'll be the links, as I said, and you can subscribe and like if you want to be notified about next video coming out. And if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine as well. Just have a nice day.